Today we're going to talk about how simple it is to get involved in the senior living referral business. All you need is a business card and a cell phone. That is it. You don't need a 32-inch monitor. You don't need a business line or coffee mug, sign, or even this office. All you need is some basic contact information and how to get a hold of people. That's all you need. If you don't know me, my name is Matt. I'm the owner of Stafford Senior Solutions, as well as the founder of the Senior Referral Academy, which we're offering an 87% discount. Text me below. It's only for the month of March. That is it. But today we're going to talk about how simple it is to get involved in this industry, and I want you to be a part of this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Let's get busy and talk about the senior living referral business. As we're talking about the simplicity of this business, I'm reminded in 2018, we first started our business, all we had was a business card. All we had was a cell phone. A couple weeks thereafter, we activated a $9.99 Wix website. That's all we had. We essentially hit the streets, went out and talked to social workers, discharge planners, let them know who we are, how we can help. And that was it. And we started getting business. We had 3 move-ins the very first month, and I want to teach you how to do the exact same thing. Now, if I was able to do that, how come you can't go out and just start handing out business cards and expect to get business? It doesn't work that way because you don't fully understand the process. It's not just a lead generating business like you see on the commercials on national companies and maybe some of your local people. It's not just getting a name and a phone number and passing that off to the community or the care home and say, hey, go after it. A lot of your communities and care homes are getting away from this because they want to deal with legitimate businesses. And that's what I'm offering you through this academy, the Senior Referral Academy. Just text me below if you would. I'll tell you more about it, but it is to set yourself up for success. It's not just a wing and a prayer. It's not a weekend hustle. Just get my business cards out there and get the phone ringing. It's not complicated at all, but there is more than just meets the eye. And I want to teach you this process. And I'm going to go over a couple more steps today as we get into it. But again, all you need is a business card. All you need is a cell phone. And learn the process. And there's no better month to learn it than the month of March because I'm offering an 87% discount. Do you realize the price of maybe 2 pairs of shoes would pay for this course that would set you and your family up for financial success, financial freedom? I work out of my home office and we make a lucrative income by helping people with a free service. Do you understand that? No sales involved. It's completely service oriented. I want you to get involved with it. Let's get into it and let's talk about 2 major components to this business so you can be educated and learn today about this industry. Okay, you got your business card, you got your cell phone, you're ready to rock and roll in this business. The number one thing you must do from here on out is produce video on your tours, during your meetings, whenever you can. You may not be able to do it all the time, but do it with consistency. You do that, I promise you, people are going to be drawn to you. People are going to see you as being credible. They're going to see you as being a legitimate company that they can come to and trust their loved ones, that you will find them the right place. That is what we did in our business, what we continue to do, and it's why we dominate the space in the area and where we're at. This is kind of the secret sauce, if you will. I mean, we do video and you've got to be consistent. When you start doing your videos, do not get discouraged if you don't get a whole lot of likes, a whole lot of comments. We still don't get a whole lot of those even today, especially when we first started out. I mean, for the first 3 months, I started doing video and I started putting it out on Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever it was. I didn't think anybody was looking at it. I didn't think anybody was seeing what I was posting. I was like, this is a real waste of time. But what I found out after about 3 months, I'm telling you, if you do this about 3 months and stay committed to it, you'll start getting people calling your phone. You start getting people emailing you. You'll start getting leads. And that's the trick. Do the videos as best you can. I do my videos sometimes live at the communities, at the care homes. Now, if you have seniors in your videos, make sure you have permission before you post, that kind of thing. A lot of these communities already have disclaimers in place for seniors so they can put their seniors in the brochures and on their website and all that good stuff. You just want to make sure you have permission. If you do, full blown, go for it. If you don't, blur them out in your video or make sure you angle the camera in a way it doesn't include them in the video. That's all you got to do. But people want to see real life things, and that's what brought us to virtual tours. And this is so cool. Now, I know what we're going through with the coronavirus is not cool, and it's, disaster for a lot of the communities and care homes and movie theaters and, bars and everything else, any kind of public gathering, weddings and all that. But you know what? One thing, because we've been consistent in the last 2 years doing videos, now I can offer people today a virtual tour. I can meet them at their house, meet them at Starbucks, whatever it is. If they want to see a tour of a certain community or care home, they can call Staff at Senior Solutions. I can provide that because we've been consistent over the last couple of years in producing these videos. That's one advantage you had. Now, I had no way of knowing the coronavirus was going to take place, but because it really hasn't affected our business. A lot of your referral agents are out there saying, man, I can't give a tour. I guess I got to go back just to, on the phone, go look at that community if you can. Look on the outside, look through the windows, whatever you can. You can't go through the doors unless you're, a medical professional, you're a resident there. Even families can't go unless they have permission in some form or fashion. They need to be there. So I want to encourage you, do videos, do live videos, and you will see your business go from where it is to where it needs to be, because people are going to see you. They're going to watch what you do. You're going to be classified as an expert, a professional. They want to call you. They want you to be involved in their life-changing decision of getting their loved one from where they are to where they need to be. But you got to do the videos and be consistent. I'm telling you, it's not easy at times. It is difficult. It is time. There's days that go by. It's like, I don't have time to do a video. You've got to suck it up and push through it and do a video. If you can't do it every day, be committed to do it 2 or 3 times a week, whatever it is, and get it out there. Post, put your comments on there. Engage with your audience. This is the primary way to do it, is video. They see you. They see where you're at. They know you're working. They see your business in action. They know that you're just not putting out information just to be putting it out, but you're living it out. You're doing it. You're changing people's lives. Do a video. You'll see the results. Okay, the second area which you're going to have to do in order to be successful in this business is you're going to have to be client-centric. Let me explain that in a few seconds. Most companies will just strive to be customer-oriented. They'll strive to provide stellar service for their clients, and which is a great goal. And we do the same thing. We try to outserve other companies. But what does it truly mean to be client-centric? What this means is you are providing a positive experience for your client. You are taking them with you on a journey. Now, what kind of journey can you actually take a client with you in this industry? Because we're not talking about Disneyland, right? We're not talking about a ball game where everybody goes out and maybe has a drink, a hot dog, and has a really good time. We're talking about a senior who's probably fallen, gone to a hospital, gone to rehab, and now looking for a community or care home. What kind of positive experience can you have out of all that? Well, you need to get creative, okay? Let me give you an example. I meet most of my clients at Starbucks. I do meet them in their homes. I do meet them in a skilled nursing hospital, but most of them, I meet them in Starbucks. And when I do meet them there, I get there first, okay? 99% of the time, I'm there before anyone else. Now, I have had a couple early birds, all right? It doesn't always work, but I try to get there about 10 minutes earlier before the appointment is officially starting. I get there, I get a table. Now, why is that important? Because sometimes Starbucks is awfully crowded. You don't want to get there, nowhere to sit. Now you got to stand, you got to go outside. Maybe the elements are not permissible for having a meeting. It's raining, it's cold, whatever. You want to make sure you have a seat. You want to make sure you have a defined place to meet your client. Then once you do that, when the client comes in, you make sure that you shake their hand or you greet them in a positive way, a smile, get to know them for a few seconds, then offer them a coffee or tea. It's going to cost you $3 or $4, right? Maybe $5, $6, depending on the size they get, but it doesn't really matter. It's providing that experience for them. So then they remain seating. You go get the coffee or tea for them. You bring it back, and then you start talking more about them, get to know them. And I'm telling you, when you become more client-centric, your business will go to a whole nother level. It's not just about meeting someone at the table at Starbucks or at your office or wherever you're at and go, okay, tell me about your loved one. What ADLs do we need to take care of? What community they want to go? What geographical area are we looking at? What cost factor are we looking at? All that's important, but don't dive right into it. Get more of an experience. If you got a good personality, use that to your advantage. I have a decent personality. I'm pretty outgoing. My wife calls me a chatterbox, and I get talking to people. But I use that to my advantage because I truly want to get to know someone, and I want to lift up their spirits in this kind of a turmoil situation. This situation is not fun at all. For your loved one to be going through what they're going through is not fun. And I want to make the experience as best I can. So strive to have your company become client-centric, where you focus on your client, providing an atmosphere of positivity, okay? You're going to be positive, and you're going to bring them on this journey with you. So aim to do that. You'll take your business to a whole nother level. And I hope that you become the senior living specialist you desire to become, and make the money that you greatly deserve.